Hello love, I'm Anjuli, and today I wanted to show y'all what's in my everyday bag because I've recently gotten it reorganized. I also don't have any social media apps on my phone. So this means that my bag also kind of has to carry my sources of entertainment. And I thought it would be interesting to get into this bag. Now, I just noticed rather recently that the strap on this bag is about to snap. So if you have any recommendations for a big black bag, it doesn't have to look like this one. I got this one from Killstar years ago. But if you have any suggestion for a big black bag, please leave them down below because I'm gonna need one soon, apparently. So to start off, we're just gonna go right off the top here. This is my journal. I used to use the Notes app on my phone, but I don't know, since becoming like less dependent on my phone, I felt like having a physical journal would kind of enhance my, give me something a little bit more tangible. And it does. If you ever want to hear anything about my journaling, I could tell you about that in a separate video because honestly, physically journaling instead of just like writing things down in a Notes app, like I do everything in my journal from like planning, writing down my thoughts, my list, my scheduling, everything is done in my journals or my planners. So if you ever want any information or like want to take a little sneak peek or something, just let me know down below because now that I'm talking about it, I think it'd be interesting to do. So the next thing is I got these little satchels from Amazon and I'll leave a link down below. These have helped my bag become so organized because I carry a lot in my bag. I'm a Virgo, so I'm definitely the person in the group that's like, oh wait, I have something for that. And so these satchels have come in clutch. This is like, each of my satchels are also organized. So this is kind of like my pharmaceutical satchel. I have some menthol pads in here in case you wanna, you never know when the poussey needs a little hit. I also have like a little, what is this? Like a lash case. It came with some lashes I have. I have some masks, napkins. I'm realizing as I'm talking about this bag isn't the most interesting, but it does have like my, some little painkillers and whatnot, my hearing aids case in there, that kind of stuff. This is like a miscellaneous satchel. And these satchels, by the way, this is not sponsored. Let me just clarify, but it's truly, my bags have been saved by these satchels because also the great thing about them is if I ever want to switch a bag out, all I have to do is just grab whatever satchel I need and stick it in that bag, right? Like it's been very, very helpful in a way that talking about it now, I'm like, God, I didn't even realize just how helpful these were. But this is like a miscellaneous satchel. So it has like, I have like a Betsy Johnson compact in here, which now I'm on the hunt. I've been kind of browsing eBay recently and you can get compacts for like literally 15, 20 bucks, probably even cheaper on eBay. And so now I kind of want to find like a cool black, red, maybe a rose themed compact because I think I would really like something like that. But there's like a Classic wipe in here, some perfume, hair ties, what else? This is my like creator satchel. Everything you might need if you are somebody who is like a creator. So I have like, tripods on here, MagStripe, whatever it's called, MagSafe tripods. I have like portable battery packs, wires, adapters so that I can like transfer things from like my camera to my phone. I also have my Kindle in here. I'm a big reader now. I really love reading autobiographies. That's probably one of my favorite things. That and like lesbian romances, specifically romances with women in them that have no men. Like there's no man that's like a previous lover because I lose immediate interest if there's a man involved. So I love having my Kindle. I also decorated my little Kindle case. Just buy like a clear case and then go onto Canva and pick images off of Pinterest and then just design your own case. and you will always have like a case in theme that kind of rocks with you. I do have a receipt in here. It's very rare that I have receipts and stuff in my purse because I am very meticulously always cleaning out my bag. So I don't really just have receipts in there, but that time I do because I haven't gotten to clean out my bag yet. This satchel is like coins because, you know, you always got to pay for parking, and I always carry a lucky dollar bill. It probably comes from my club days. Shut up. And then this is my wallet. I'm trying to make sure there's nothing like weird and defining on here, but this is my wallet. That's it. That's all you need to know about that. I also have some sunglasses in here. I am a glasses wearer like 24/7. Well, should be 24/7, but I don't really wear them in my house unless I'm watching TV. So I have these cat eyes. I am thinking that I need a new pair just for style reasons. I kind of want a big aviator pair. I've been feeling like the aviator shape looks better. A more square shape looks better on me, especially now that, you know, I'm rocking my Afro textured hair these days. I just want something bigger, more movie star. So I might be on the lookout for new glasses soon. Do you see, I have like a lot in this bag because we're still not done yet. There's a lot in this bag. And then I have my, what is it? Reusable metal straws. I kind of have a weird thing about germs. And so I just always have to have a straw, even with beer. I will say that people think it's such a weird, quirky thing, but I drink beer with the straw, and people always want to be like, oh, it's because, you know, you want to drink it faster, or maybe it's your lipstick. No, it's because of germs. Okay. I have a weird germ thing. I also carry around my Instax EVO camera. I love this thing. It is so cute, first off, but then it's also just like handy because you can take pictures with the camera, but you can also take pictures on your phone and then print them out via this. And I love it. This is truly one of the best kind of instant cameras that I've ever had. I have applesauce in here, but that's because sometimes I get faint. And so I just figure, let me just have a little bit of sugar, and then I do that. I have batteries in here, but I'm thinking, or a battery, one lone battery. I'm thinking that's just from Christmas, and I had to bring batteries over for the kids' toys because, you know, kids' toys always be needing batteries and stuff. So I guess now to the side pocket, I have one of these like lights that hook onto your phone. It just didn't fit into my content creator satchel, so I have it in one of my side pockets. These are my favorite pens to write with. My mother used the same exact pens. And so then I started to use these pens too, because me and my mother are basically like twins, and I am my mother's daughter. And so these are the pens that I love and that I use. What is it? It is a Pilot there's the V7 and the V5. Apparently she switches between the two. I use the V7. I might switch to a V5, who knows? But black ink only. Blue is an eyesore. I hate blue ink. Like ew. Okay, so that is, the inside is all empty. Hopefully you can see into that. Now we're gonna go into one of the side pockets. I love an off the shoulder top, but girl, I got too broad shoulders for that. I try though, I try all the time. I have this hand lotion. It is rose scented. I actually don't use this enough. Not that I'm gonna use it today. My hands have it's a very light rose scent. I'll be honest, it's not that I hate rose scented. Rose scents are fine. I'm just also very more of like a woodsy scented kind of person. Not like pine, but like, what am I trying to think? What's a base note that I really tend to love? Is like a sandalwood with like a vanilla, not too sweet, not like a gourmand vanilla, like a woodsy scent. I like a woodsy scent. This is in here. Oh, an old lipstick combo. I don't even know that the last time I've worn these two together, but I do have a lipstick combo in here. This is No Whining from NYX. And then this lipstick, I love the Daphne Beauty brand lipstick. The one I'm wearing right now is Vintage Vamp, and that is probably my favorite one because I like a deep red. But if you want like a Hollywood red, like a cool tone red, Vintage Baddie, which is what's in here, is very, very cute. And the packaging is just, it's just adorable. Like it's just, you know, gold and pink. And apparently I have another pen in here because I guess I'd be writing. And let's see, do I have anything in my side pocket? I don't ever go into them, so I don't know that I do. No. Oh, but I do always have my keys pinned on to my bag. I guess I'll take that off and give you a little key tour. I have this cute little puff that I got on Amazon. I'm sorry, but it is so freaking cute. And I knew I had to have it because like, girl, look at you. Look at you, okay? And then I have my Ghosty hand sanitizer, which right now I'm wearing something so old. What is it? Girlfriend. I have my earplugs for when I go to shows and I want to protect my ears. I have a Hello Kitty house key because I am that girl. I have this like, this is another camera. I really love cameras, okay? I'm a photographer. This is a very tiny camera, but it takes amazing like 90s style videos. So you're not looking for like crispy quality, but if you're looking for just like a way to capture a moment that's not super inconvenient and kind of gives nostalgia, this camera that I got for Christmas is so cute. It takes pictures too, but I like it better for videos. I think it's just a very great video camera. Let me see what else. I have this horseshoe on here because it came off of one of my old purses, and I gave my brother a piece of this purse, and I kept this piece, and now whenever he sees me, he's like, do you remember this? And so now I just feel like I have to carry this so that, you know, he's the only boy and that's my brother, and I just want him to know, I guess, that I love him and I remember him, and so I keep this on here. He's not dead. I don't know why I said it like he's dead, but just like, you know, it's just like a nice memorabilia. And then this is my AirPod case. It's part of the Salvador Dali collection with Caseify. It's the Mae West lips, the sofa, and my AirPods in here, which are admittedly dirty because I do wear them. I actually wear them as hearing aids because I do prefer them over my real hearing aids, especially when I'm just like in my house and listening to music. And then I could also have the hearing aspect on that as well. It's just nice. And that is my whole purse, just completely empty. She is, you know, I'm glad I did that because now I'm realizing just how much is in my purse, and I'm like, how am I ever gonna find another bag? Like, how am I ever gonna replace this one? I need to. It's going to have to happen probably by the end of this year because this strap is just insanity right now. I cannot believe it is still, that's why this strap looks this way, because I'd be carrying, I'd be packing, okay? I'm just, how am I ever gonna find another bag that just lets me put my whole life in there, okay? But if you have any recommendations, please leave them down below. And I guess until the next video, right? I don't have anything else to say. Yeah, until the next video. Bye.